Good morning. I am Cecilia. I am 28 years old and I would like to meet you. We are going to the book B1 Plus, starting with the Unit 4. We're gonna start with what makes my city great. Look at the text about your cities below according to each writer that makes his or her city great. I love my city. With Melbourne topping the list of the best cities in the world to live, we celebrate cities everywhere and invite you to share what you love about your city. Hashtag what makes your city great. David says, what I love most about this city are the parks and green spaces. When you have a little free time, there's always an open space, urban park, or a secret garden nearby where you can go to relax. One really interesting project, the High Line, is 2.3 kilometers long park built on an elevated section of a former railway line. It's a wonderful pedestrian area and has fabulous views of the Hudson River, Manhattan, and the New York City skyline. So I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes to read. Okay, let's see the answers. David thinks that the parks and green spaces are the great thing of his city. Klaus, the bike paths. Kiyomi, the nightlife. Lola, the live music. Are we agree with the answers? Here you can see, like David says in the first sentence, what I love most about this city are the parks and green spaces. That is like the answer. David, parks and green spaces. Okay. The Klaus. In most big cities, there aren't enough roads that are safe for bicycling. But here in Copenhagen, there are over 400 kilometers of bike paths, so you can ride everywhere without danger, avoiding traffic jams and staying in shape at the same time. There aren't many people of regular use the car here. In fact, most people go to work or school by bike or on foot. Some use the cycle snake, an elevated bike spot over the harbor. It was built especially for bicyclists, and the views from it are spectacular. So, the bike paths, because you can be there with no danger. Kiyomi, the nightlife here is amazing. You can see that this person loves the nightlife. There are plenty of places to go and things to do in the evening. You can see, like the answer is the nightlife. And let's see Lola where she exposed what she loves more about her city. Lola, New Orleans sure has rhythm. You hear live music on almost every street. There's always a jazz band playing or a few musicians jamming together in a cafe or on a street corner. My favorite time of the year is Mardi Gras, the famous carnival celebration with the most and colorful parades. Some people complain that there are too many tourists here at Mardi Gras, but I think everyone should be able to see the greatest free shows on earth. So we can see that she thinks that the live music is the greatest thing about her city. Okay? Let's do the exercise number 3. Match the words in the box. Match the words in each box to make compound nouns. Check your answers in the text. Bike, traffic, pedestrian, night, area, life, jam, path. Take 5 minutes, pause the video, and then we can continue. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Let's see the answers of the matching words. Bike path, traffic jam, pedestrian area, and nightlife. Let's go to vocabulary practice. On your vocabulary practice book on page 140. Compound nouns, okay? Complete the compound nouns 1 to 12 with the words in the box. Listen and check.
One, art gallery. 2, bike path. 3, shopping mall. 4, nightclub. 5, pedestrian area. 6, traffic jam. 7, parking lot. 8, department store. 9, sports center. 10, public transportation. 11, city center. 12, nightlife.
Okay. So we are gonna recheck the answers. I hope you took your time to do it by yourself. So the first one was art gallery. Okay, we can see like art, the name of the art gallery. Then bike path, we can see a figure that you can just use your bike on that pad. Okay, shopping mall, the number 3. Maybe you can see the entrance like in a normal shopping mall, like in your city. Nightclub, like the illustration is, I think, very clear. The pedestrian area, we can see like all the people like walking with their kids, and you can see the car sign that they are not like loud. The number 6, traffic jam, we can see like a lot of cars at the same time, and a math person in the red one. It's just like our city, right? Then the number 7, we can see the parking lot, an elevated parking lot. Then the number 8, a department store. You can see like clothes and toys, some couches, lamps. The number 9, Sports Center. So we can see lights, and we can see like swimming sign, and we can see people running and jumping to the pool. So it's very clear it's a sports center. Then the public transportation on the number 10. We can see like the train or the subway, and we can see some buses behind. Uptown, we can see that is the downtown, like here in Zocalo. Like you can see on the map that is marked like the downtown. And nightlife, it's very clear, right? Okay. Let's go to complete the sentences 1 to 12 with the compound nouns from the exercise that we just did, like the matching, well, yeah, the compound nouns on the pictures. Use a plural from if it's necessary. So I'm gonna give you 6 minutes to do this on your book or notebook. And then we can check the answers. So pause the video and then we check the answers together. Let's check the answers. Okay, so the first one, I love shopping in a department store because you can find so many different things in one store. Okay, we remember that the department store, it was the picture that we see like with the floors with toys, clothes, and the couches, lamps, and all of that things. Number 2, let's go to the new shopping mall near the airport. There are over 300 stores there. Okay. I love the pedestrian area in my city. It's great to be able to walk around without any cars. Like we see like in the picture with the car signs crossed. 4, there are lots of nightclubs when you can party or dancing until 6 a.m. I think that's nightlife too, but they are talking about like the place. So it's nightclubs. Okay. Number 5, that art gallery has some sculptures and paintings by local artists. Number 6, I was late for my meeting today. I drove to work and there was a big traffic jam, like we saw in the picture, like a lot of cars, where I told you that there was an angry person on the red one. Now, number 7, the nightlife is great in my city. There are a lot of clubs and places to hear music. Like the picture, like where is the moon and people dancing outside. Okay. Number 8, Sports Center. They've just opened a fantastic new gym at the Sports Center where I usually play tennis. Okay, like we see in the picture, there was like many activities on the Sports Center. Number 9, there aren't many parking lots. There are many parking lots downtown, so it's better to take the bus than to drive. Like, they don't have enough. Number 10, there's a great bike path along the river. It's so relaxing to ride your bike there in the evening. Do you have a lot of bike paths on your city? I would like to know that. 11. The public transportation here is terrible. The buses are dirty and they're never on time. We know that they're talking about public transportation because they are saying about the buses that they are dirty and never on time. Like the subway in Mexico City, right? Number 12, the downtown is very expensive now, so people live in the suburbs. Alright, I hope you have all of your answers correct. Let's go back to the student's book to page 30. And we're doing the exercise number 4. Read the text again. Are the sentence true or false? Correct the false sentences. 1. There aren't many green spaces in New York. 2. There are trains on the High Line. 3. It's not dangerous to ride a bike in Copenhagen. 4. Cars aren't allowed on the cycle snake. 5. In Tokyo, the restaurants are all pretty similar. At Seoul, customers catch the fish and cook it. There's live music everywhere in New Orleans. 8. A lot of tourists visit New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to put your true or false in every single one, and then we're gonna check the answers. Okay, I'm gonna put you the text, and then you can pause the video. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're gonna check the true or false thing. So the answers. Let's see the answers. The first one is false. There are a lot of plenty of green spaces in New York. Second one was there are trains on the High Line. False. There used to be trains in the High Line. 3. It's not dangerous to ride a bike in Copenhagen. That's true. Then the number 4, cars aren't allowed on the cycle snake. That's true too. Number 5, it's false. In Tokyo, the restaurants are pretty similar. So false. In Tokyo, the restaurants are very varied and unusual. 6. At Seoul, customers catch the fish and cook it. So it's false. The chefs, not the customers, cook the fish. Number 7. There's live music everywhere in New Orleans. It's true. And the 8. A lot of tourists visit New Orleans for Mardi Gras. It's true. So, number 5. Which city sounds like the best one to live in? Why? Let's go to number 6. Okay. Look at the highlighted words in the text. Put them in the correct category. Then read the grammar box. Okay. I'm gonna read the sentences and then I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to do it on your book, and then we can discuss the answers. So the one is small quantities, not much. 2, large quantities, a lot of. 3, zero quantity, not any. 4, more or less than necessary, too much. So the highlighted words on the text are these ones: little, plenty of, lots of, aren't enough, or enough, no, aren't many or many, a few, too many. Okay, pause the video, take 5 minutes to do it, and then we can continue. Okay, guys, let's see. What did you put for small quantities? Not much, a little, a few. Number 2, plenty of, lots of. For large quantities. Number 2, for zero quantities, not any or no. Number 3, no. Number 4, for more or less than necessary, like too much, too many, not enough. Okay. And then we are gonna check it on the grammar box. Quantifiers. Small quantities. There isn't much time. Hurry up. There aren't many people on this beach. Can I have a little cake and a few cookies, please? Like, yeah, small quantities, okay? Zero quantity. There's no bread. There isn't any bread. Large quantities. We have lots of work today. There are plenty of bananas if you are hungry. More or less unnecessary. There's too much traffic. There are too many cars. There's not or there isn't enough ice cream for everyone. Okay, let's do the grammar quantifiers, page 118 on your grammar practice book or notebook if you have it printed. Quantifiers is grammar practice, okay?
There's not much traffic in my village. There are a lot of stores in the mall. There are too many buses downtown. We don't have enough places for young people to go. Do you have a few minutes to talk? I have no time to see him today.
Like we can see, there's not much traffic in my village. A lot of stores in the mall. There are too many buses downtown. We don't have enough places for young people to go. To have 15 minutes to talk. I have no time to see him today. Like small quantities, large quantities, and zero quantity. Okay. Let's hear the audio. Okay. Then we go to read small quantities. We use a little before uncountable nouns. Okay. A few before countable nouns. Like the examples, can I have a little sugar in my coffee because you can count the sugar? Please, I am busy right now. Can I call you back in a few minutes? Like small quantity because you can count like how many minutes you're gonna take to go back. We use not much and not many in negative sentences. We use not much before uncountable nouns and not many before countable nouns. There isn't much milk. Can you get some more? Please. I don't have many friends on Facebook. We also use very little and a few without I. They mean not much and not many. They speak very little English. They don't speak much English. She has very few friends in New York. She doesn't have many friends in New York. Large quantities. We use a lot of or lots of in affirmative statements before uncountable and countable nouns. We use a lot of before nouns and a lot without a noun. I have lots of friends in USA or USA. She reads a lot of books. She reads a lot. We use plenty of to say there is enough or more than we need. Don't worry, we have plenty of time before the train leaves. Look, in questions we have a lot of before uncountable nouns and many of a lot of before countable nouns. Like these examples. Was there a lot of snow last year? Have you invited many people? Zero quantity. We use not any, no, or none before uncountable and countable nouns. We use none in short answers. I have no money. I don't have any money. Like it means like the same. There are no tickets left. There aren't any tickets left. How many students got 100% on the exam? None. More than you need or want. We use too many, and too much to mean more than necessary or good. You put too much sugar in my coffee. There are too many people on this bus. It's too crowded. We use enough to mean the right amount or sufficient. We can also use not enough to mean less than is necessary or less than is good. I have enough money for vacations. There aren't enough parking lots here. Look, we generally put enough before a noun, but after an adjective. There are enough cookies for everyone. Not there are cookies enough for everyone. The box isn't big enough for all those books. Not the box isn't enough big for all these books. Okay, if you have any questions of this grammar practice, we can talk about it the next class. And then we go back to page 31 in the student's book. Let's do it in number 9. Choose the correct quantifiers to complete the text. Listen and check. Not enough, a few, a little, plenty of, too many. Melbourne, number 1. Again, Melbourne has come first again in the list of the best places to live. Only cities like Zurich and Vancouver have come first more than once, but Melbourne has won it for the 5th consecutive year. It's such an interesting and vibrant city with things to do. The climate is great. It's never hot or cold, which makes it perfect for the strolling around the harbor or the pedestrian area downtown and admiring the colorful street art. If you like culture, spend a day exploring the city, museums, art galleries, and art center, which looks like the Eiffel Tower. Getting around is easy. But with more than 1 million people driving into the city every day, there are traffic jams and parking spaces. Taking the streetcar is easy and convenient though. Take 5 minutes to complete the exercise, pause the video, and then we can continue. Okay, guys, welcome back. Let's check your answers.
Melbourne has come first again in the list of the best places to live. Only a few cities like Zurich and Vancouver have come first more than once, but Melbourne has won it for the 5th consecutive year. It's such an interesting and vibrant city with plenty of things to do. The climate is great. It's never too hot or cold, which makes it perfect for strolling around the harbor or the pedestrian areas downtown, and admiring the colorful street art. If you like a little culture, spend a day exploring the city's museums, art galleries, and the Arts Center, which looks like the Eiffel Tower. Getting around is easy too. But with more than 1 million people driving into the city every day, there are too many traffic jams and not enough parking spaces. Taking the streetcar is easy and convenient, though.
We're gonna practice your listening and we're gonna play it again, and then we're gonna check the answers on the screen, okay?
Melbourne has come first again in the list of the best places to live. Only a few cities like Zurich and Vancouver have come first more than once, but Melbourne has won it for the 5th consecutive year. It's such an interesting and vibrant city with plenty of things to do. The climate is great. It's never too hot or cold, which makes it perfect for strolling around the harbor or the pedestrian areas downtown, and admiring the colorful street art. If you like a little culture, spend a day exploring the city's museums, art galleries, and the Arts Center, which looks like the Eiffel Tower. Getting around is easy too. But with more than 1 million people driving into the city every day, there are too many traffic jams and not enough parking spaces. Taking the streetcar is easy and convenient, though.
Let's see the answers on the screen. Here we have the first one, a few cities like Zurich and Vancouver. Okay, we're gonna see the number 2 next to the vibrant city. Okay, Vancouver have come first more than once, but Melbourne has won it on the 1st consecutive year. It's such an interesting and vibrant city with plenty. We have plenty here. The number 2. Plenty things to do. Okay, let's see the number 3. The climate is great. It's never too hot or cold. Okay, we have here too hot or cold. It's never too hot or cold, which makes it perfect for strolling. Okay, let's see the number 4. It's here, okay. Which makes it perfect for strolling around the harbor or pedestrian areas downtown and admire the colorful street art. If you like a little, we have here a little culture. Spend a day exploring the city's museums, or the galleries and art center, which looks like the Eiffel Tower. Getting around is easy too. But with more than 1 million people driving into the city every day, there are too many. We have here another one, too many traffic jams, and not enough. We have here the other one, not enough parking spaces. Taking the streetcar is easy and convenient. Okay, so the last one, the number 6, is not enough. The 5 is too many traffic jams. Okay guys, that will be everything for the first class. I hope you understand, and if you have any questions, we can see it on the next class. Okay, thanks.